That could possibly be it, and then I don't even need this. Boom, and don't. That's great. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry I had to hang up on y'all yesterday, but my nerves was on 10. Couldn't do it, and I didn't want to get in trouble with my dad, so I just hung up. No, I don't have a son that sings. I only got one son, and he is an artist, as in like drawing and designing clothes and stuff. So I apologize to those that was here that I hung up on y'all yesterday, got an attitude. But I was trying not to get in trouble because I was about to say some stuff that's about to get me in trouble. I already knew it because people wasn't paying attention, and I'm not into wasting time no more because we don't know how much time we have. Ooh. Yes. You mad at him. My baby is sweet too. He's a good boy in real life. You know how some people just praise their sons and they be horrible as hell in Minions? My baby is really a good boy. And I'm not just saying that because he my other people's stuff. I have people call me all the time, or he call with people on the phone. They be like, I just want you to know you raised an amazing son. I'll be like, thanks. And I'm a teen mom. You said what? And he didn't have no daddy in the house. You said what? Don't believe the lies, young ladies. You do not have to let your son act like a hellion or your daughters act like little hoes because they don't have two parents. It's whatever you instill in them. Mm-hmm. He's working on clothing. He's he's like his mama. He got his hands in a lot of stuff. You do not have to raise your kids to be horrible, and don't let nobody say because you young you can't do it. My kids was more controlled than people that was 10 years older than me. They kids were running around like hellions. I snap my finger and not even look at them, and they'll drop down in the crisscross applesauce, and I say, "Go ahead. I'm sorry." People used to look. I ain't playing with them. You'll not embarrass me outside. Moving on. I've been mean my whole life, I guess. Even when I was 16, 17, baby, I was mean then too. I guess. Wasn't doing no kids. It was out of control. That I wasn't gonna do now. Mm-mm. Hey y'all. Hey Mari. I seen some people come here. Good afternoon. No excuse for home. No home to listen. And everybody that meet my kid. Listen, my kids. My son has been invited to sleep in virgins' rooms because their parents trusted him so much, and he didn't do nothing. His girlfriends would be virgins, and they probably well after him, whatever. And I ain't telling his business, but my baby is trustworthy. People trust them around their money. They give him keys to their house, all kinds of stuff. Natural. I had an epidural with my last one, but it kicked in after she was already born. Mm-hmm. He he do, cause people trust me with their money, and they trust me around their house, and they trust me. People ask me how I did it. I said I don't have no choice. I'm trying to tell you. You said epidural me. I'm scared of needles, baby. TT is scared of needles, terrified. So if I get to go through this, hey, look, I didn't have no epidural when I was getting them. That's what I used to say in my mind. That pain was oh so good. Okay, this pain about to be oh so good too. Gonna take it like you heard me. I didn't get no epidural when I was getting them niggas. So you know what I'm saying? It's a part of the pain. What? I just had to take it. Wasn't no painkillers around then. You know what I'm saying? You never saw it. That's okay. That last time, and I had back problems for 7 years after I had my daughter. Why y'all laughing at me? It's the truth. See, I think different from a lot of people. Trying to tell you. Yeah, they messed up. I felt like they messed up my back. I used to have back problems for a long time when I had them. Mm-mm. I don't want you playing with my stuff. I had one the first time and nothing for the second. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-mm. Epidural made your backwards. Can't sleep right through. Yep. Yep. And I didn't have that problem after I had my other kids. Oh my God, I thought it was only me. No, no, no. No, it messed my back up for real. Now I got to sleep with pillows. I had 3 kids. It was cool. As soon as I got that epidural, I started having problems. And she 20, and I still have, hey, pumpkin. They showed you the shot and you passed out. You don't play it. I ain't even going to play with nobody. Hey. So now that we're in here good, I'll probably wait till 10 minutes. Um, Y'all see that our friend, I don't know his name, and I should. He fine too. Goodness gracious. I ain't no disrespect if you got a wife, sir. But the some people about the croak man, Lord, God made some beautiful people around here. You hear me? And he's one of them. I'm 58, soon to be 59 in August, and I still have back problems. Ooh, shooey, Jesus. Moving on. Anyway, circle. So he made some beautiful people on this planet. Um, Nothing happened to him. No, thank God he's still alive. So with that, um, he posted. No, not one foul wow. He answered. Let's pay attention, y'all. Okay, nothing happened to him. He posted yesterday or today, I don't know what day it was, that there was another strike in Russia. Y'all seen it? Did y'all see it? And Putin said for sure that there will be retaliation against us. Now I can't play it here because they got this whole thing where now you can't play somebody else's stuff, whatever. So I can't do that. But yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you, sir. Cause he's our friend over here. Mm-hmm. He posted that yesterday or this morning. I don't exactly know what time. So yeah. Yeah. NATO, he said, he's blaming the United States for it. So you reposted several videos on it. Okay, Krista. So Krista knew. I don't know his name. That listen, it be too many names to remember, Auntie Judy. Yep. Right? Yep. Stock up, get ready. USA gave them weapons, yeah. So maybe I hate to keep saying that. But don't y'all see, whenever I don't want to be on the internet, it be weird to me too because this has been happening to me all my life, way before the internet. But whenever I want to go secluded and not really want to be bothered and I just don't want to have a lot of interaction with the world, there's always something happening on a larger scale. And I realized this years ago. But y'all been here with me, some of y'all, for 2 years. Do y'all not see that? You see it? Keish, you've been here with me for a while. Y'all been here with me for a while. Every time that I just be like, oh, I don't know, and I can't do this. It be something that's massive. I was just in Virginia Beach and I was seeing all types of different ships in the Air Force flying. Come on. You notice the pattern? Been a pattern. Come on. And I just be like, when I drove back, you said when you draw back something going on. I promise you. You said you remember Hawaii. It's a real thing. Listen, it's a real thing. And I guess that whole impact thing. But you know what's crazy? So God has been kind of helping me to like see some things, right? Oh, I want to tell y'all what happened today. I forgot. This was early this morning because I had to go to the gas station and get me some. Anyway, so I had to go to the gas station this morning. So I go to the gas station, right? I go to the gas station today, and the lady that's checking me out, She was telling me, I said I should buy one of these scratch offs so I could win me $100,000. That's what I should do. And she said, "You said you won $100,000." She said, "I was about to say, touch me, right?" She was like, "I was about to say, touch me." I said, "Oh, babe, I'll touch you anyway. Now, come on, you." She don't know my thing, right? So I said, "Pound it." So we pounded it. You know, she don't know the gift that God done put down. Let me put a little change in your hand. You see what I'm saying? So I said, "But you know what?" And I'm on the phone with my cousin. I'm like, "But for real, y'all." I said, "You should do a thank you list." And I was like, "You?" She said, "Oh, I already know about it. I think it's going around on Facebook or something." I said, "A thank you list?" She said, "Yeah, my niece and my aunt sent it to me the other day." You don't even know who you talking to, lady. She said, "I think it's," I said, "TikTok." She was like, "Yeah, that's probably where it is." I could bite this damn chair right here. If y'all was here, I'll bite y'all arm. My cousin was a witness. She like, I said, she was like, "Yeah, I can see all their teeth now." I could not. I walked out skipping. I said, "A thank you list." She said, "Yeah, I think it's going around like Facebook or TikTok or something." And yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. And this lady was like white. She wasn't a black lady. She was an older, white or Spanish woman. I said, "Ooh." When my daddy do stuff around here, he do. Come on, Queen. I skipped. Listen, skipped on out that store, babe. But God said something to me the other day. He said, "You really don't know, do you?" And he was talking to me about influence and how far it can stretch, negative or positive. It made me want to cry, but I'm on my mean week. I'm on my, so I'm already emotional, you know. But that, when you feel like in your life that nothing is changing or is what you're doing really affecting the people, but to know that a woman is working in the gas station that don't even know who I am, baby. When she said, "Oh, I already know about the thank you list. Yeah, you pray for the people that have done you wrong and this and that." My auntie was telling me about it. I was like, "Really?" Funny. Because the first time I did a thank you list in my mind now, ooh, when I wrote that thank you list, y'all, I was homeless basically. I had lost my apartment, broke up with my dude, had to move in with my cousin, baby mama's sister. I had all my stuff in storage, sleeping on a pallet on the floor. This was years ago. And I was trying to start my business. I'm like, "What you want me to do?" And he said, "Thank me in advance for everything you want me to do." And so I just thought, oh, I just started writing things that seemed impossible in my life. Every single thing. I prayed for the finances for my business. My homeboy called me and was like, "What you investing in now? Because I want in." It sent me all the money that I needed to order from overseas. I was selling tablets and stuff, watch phones in 2012. Started this security company with all these cameras and stuff. Had all of that stuff. I was listen. I would everything I do be ahead of time, and folks don't believe it until it's happening. You hear me? I thank God for those times because to know, fast forward 10 years, 12 years, and people all around the world are telling me about something that God gave me in one of the worst times of my life and it's helping them. Do you understand what that does for me? God showed me that all of this that you are going through, that everybody is speaking on, it's going to help some people. When you seek, he gives you all. Come on. My cousin was like, that's crazy. I said, cousin, she on FaceTime. I'm like, you hear this? You heard it? Because I heard it. You heard what she said? She said it's going around on social media or something. Listen, Naughty Nessa, it's okay, Pumpkin, because all of that is going to help somebody else. You have to journal about what you really feel and what you're really going through, though, because if you don't understand, you'll go through it again. But don't look at it as an amazing, like, I remember when I was starting my, I don't want to cry. I'm emotional because I got emotional things going on. But with that, y'all, when I was going through and I was trying to find out how to write my business and all of that, I started thinking about golden tickets, like from Willy Wonka. And one day I asked God, I said, is this even what you want me to do? And I was living on the West Coast and I walked to the gas station, right? Y'all, I started seeing all these yellow folded up like flyer things. Now, I was doing electronics company. That's what I was doing. My business was tablets, phone watches, you know what I'm saying? Phones, all of that, right? This day, I prayed this prayer, walked to the store. It was like 100 and something outside, too. It was hot. I start seeing these yellow, like gold papers, and I just let them blow by because it's hot. Okay. On the way back, one was not crumpled up or messed up. It was perfect right in, and I walked back on the other side, and then I look at that arm. I cross over, right? Why was it perfectly right there? And I picked it up, y'all, and it was an electronic company on there. But they like redid phones, redid this. And I folded it up and I took it home. And 2 days later, my homeboy called me and said, whatever business you're doing right now, I want in. And he sent me like $600. He said, do what you could do with that. You get what you're trying to get over here, I'll send you some more. Then he paid for my licensing. He paid for this. He paid for all of the whatever I need. He paid for it. Listen, y'all. And that's how the thank you list. Everything that I had wrote, not even 4 days prior to that. And I started walking in it. Do you hear me? God sent the finances for it. I didn't have to go get no loans. And then every time I would try to pay him back, he wouldn't take the money. Still today, I'll be like, let me do something for you. He like, no. You hear me? It's a thank you list. It's on my website. You can download it. You got to go under book links, I think, and it says thank you list. It's a PDF. It's too early for wind in my eyes, Keish. Mine too. But when you don't see it and you just go and you believe God does miraculous, like y'all, when I moved here, I said, what you got me doing now? Then he signed me up for school. I'm like, okay, I'm about to be. He said, church you nigga. You gonna be online every day telling everybody everything I did for you in the last 35 years. That's what I need you to do. I need my ROI back. I need my return on my investment for all the times that I answered your prayers and came through for you. Yeah, won't be no truckers. Now, they might watch you, but you won't be telling them how to go get no money. You're not gonna be doing that. I joke with y'all about it, but this has been more rewarding, especially for days like today when I go in a random gas station and a person is telling me about something that I know for a fact that God had me do in 2012, and now it's worldwide. It's mind blowing. Just like I've been looking on TikTok, everybody journaling now. First, it was us just journaling. Then they came out with the shadow journal. Now they got the Bible journal. Okay. Whole world journaling now where people didn't even used to care and they learning the scripture and all of this. It make me happy. And I'm not taking the credit for it, but I understand when God started telling me, write down everything that happens. Write the date down, write this down, write that down. I'm seeing the fruit of my labor spread. But y'all want to know something crazy? When I had nothing in different times in my life, I still prayed for everything. And I would pray for people around the world and say, God, I don't know what they need in China, but can you give it to them? And I don't know what they need in Japan, and I don't know what they need in Africa, and I don't know what they need in this place and that place, just whatever would come to my mind. And now, God, the very places that I prayed for, we have school members there. Do you get me? What if when I was praying 10 years ago for people all around the world and he would have me call out continents or certain places, you all are here from that place? Y'all don't know the things because y'all don't know the prayers I used to pray. Like I used to say the name Sarah all the time. That's what trips me out that she is here. Sarah was a name that came out of my mouth so much when I used to be in tongues praying. It was crazy. And we got Sarah's. And so sometimes when y'all would see me do like this, I'd be like, okay, that's weird. Journal entries where I'm writing out random people name. I don't know why this person name been on my mind. So I say, God, get my. I ain't gonna lie, I try not. Well, I did have to pray for a Myron because you know the situation with that, but I did. I was praying that God help him be a better person, and maybe I was praying for you, Tone. Who knows? You hear me? But he was on the other coast. This Myron, you on one coast, he on the other one. But amen. Listen, your name is Sarah in Hebrew. It's a real thing. So there were other names, but I'm just saying over the years, I would be praying. Listen, I would be praying. And so to know that this happens, y'all don't know how many times God does things to blow my mind. If you ask God to blow your mind every day, he will. If you tell him you need something special just for you, he will. But we don't ask for those things. How many people ask God for 7 days? Blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. God, please blow my mind. Listen, if you pray that prayer and then just go on about your day, you probably have a lot of wind blowing in your eyes. It'll be raining in the room a lot. You said we see and God is blowing our mind too. I'm trying to tell you, I wasn't crying. You was. That part, Toe. Toe, come on. Listen to me. It's a different. You're welcome, St. Clair. Listen, this is the thing. Blow my mind, Lord, blow my mind. I used to wake up and be like, all right, what we going to do? But before we do it, can you blow my mind today? My godmother is the one that taught me that. You said haven't stopped yet every day at 12 noon. Electric bill still cheap and is. I told you he pay you to study, honey. People don't. I say he pay better in college, honey. And you don't owe nothing at the end, but him to go tell what he did for you. Oh, baby, I stay over here. I stay over here, baby. God pays well, and people don't believe it, but he do. It ain't always a big fat bank account. It's you ain't got to spend none of your money on it. God, man, be mathing. Don't let me get it. It might be in my room. You right, Kayla. She's the inventor of that. Let's get off. Is it in here? It might be in my room, girl. Y'all know I got 1,652 hoodies. It's in my room. It's in the upper room. Oh, yes. Let's just do it. Where's my freaking hoodie? Uh-uh. Hold up now. What the heck? It might be in dirty clothes. Or either I'm looking over it. Where the heck my hoodie at? That's probably the one that's in the dirty clothes. So let's go over our hoodies and t-shirts. Because we haven't did that in a while. Where is my hoodie, Dad? Y'all. That might be the one that's in the washer and dryer. Ooh. Or maybe it's in here. And there it go. I was about to say. Oh. This don't make no sense. Our hoodies take up two. Look at this. hoodies, y'all. I think it's one of my dirty clothes. I do. I think it's one. But let's look at them. See where we have come. How far we have come. Let's see. We'll do these two first because they was the first ones. I'm excited. Look at that. Y'all see it? Thank you, Alicia. So we started. This was our first, like, it was 3 of them that was our first. Nerd Junk Shop. Come on. So look, we had our WOIU first. Right? Well, we did our tree and WOIU. So we started out as We Outside University. Right? Y'all remember this one? We started out with this. This one we had the CERCA TROVA on the back. And that was it. We ain't had nothing else, right? But now, please don't do that. Don't you see I'm busy? We are now WOIU, which is We Outside International University, right? We WOIU. We went from WOU to WOIU because we international. We're international university. We worldwide and is. And then, wait a minute. We went to this one. These two. Ooh, it's a lot of them. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Where are ya? Come on. Oh, there it is. And so then we had our tree. Right? As above, so below. Right? With this is so if you got one of these, we don't even make them like this no more. You need to hold on to that because it's gonna be a rarity because we won't be doing that. Okay? You gotta go to Nerd Junk Shop, and we had it in white. You know what I'm saying? For the white Nike folks and all of that, we had it in white and silver. And we got blankets, but I just vacuum sealed those so they won't be coming out here. I'm not doing these in order because I can't remember. So, now, a lot of y'all probably thought I was crazy when I did this hoodie. Right? But do you feel like this is something that has grown in your life? Who feels like your knowledge since you've been here has grown? Tell me. Raise your hand. And y'all see them colors flipping too? Yeah. 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 Your knowledge has grown. Right? This is why we did this knowledge. Because okay. Good job. Our word hoodie. Right? Everything we did got to do with something meaningful. Right? And this is a real, what's the name? You know, you can... And then you could get it glow in the dark. It's got Cyclops and Nephilim, CERCA TROVA, God, whatever you want on it, right? This was our other one. This is one of our first ones too because it don't got the CERCA TROVA on the arm or nothing, right? We did this one. Thank you, Alicia. And so it made people look up words. And this one right here, Kayla. You said God's math be mathing into... And it glow in the dark. You said, Kayla, God's math be mathing. This is one of our hardest hoodies, though, for real. Because it do. And do. You said what now? And do. And it looks so dope at night. Because this one, mine glows blue. People definitely ask about your shirts. And do. And do. Like, where did you get that? The crossword hoodie and God's math be mathing is my favorite. Come on. My husband and I got one. Gotta get my husband put his on daily. Are you serious? Come on, bro. They comfortable and they last long. They don't fade. They worth the money. Because some of these hoodies I'm about to show y'all, I was wearing them out every day, baby. And they don't fade. It's nerdjunkshop.com, N3RD. They got good. Yeah, she picked the best hoodies, baby. And so this one glows real good because what do we study all the time? The Apocrypha. Yeah, we study the Apocrypha. And you can, mind you, we customize, so they don't got to look just like this. It has to be the exact same design, but you could have, we got folks that got leopard print, matte, like you can design the colors on all of these except for our trees however you want. They are definitely worth the money. The top quality is top. It is. They listen. They last, and yeah. So you can, yeah, you don't gotta get the colors I got. That's the one thing about W. Everybody's hoodie is different, except for the trees. Everybody hoodie is the same. I mean, different. And the WOIU, you got to get that, but you can even get that on different colors. You said I bought the Apocrypha because I've been watching you and me and my husband study. Come on now. And we got our shirts to show what we, what we do. And you can get this in a hoodie or a t-shirt. So if you live in a warmer climate, you don't got to get hoodies. She put them on t-shirts too. Yeah. And then we got this one. Because this is definitely something we have here, don't we? We got this. Who got this? Do you feel like this has grown since you've been in the WOYU community? Your level of this, do you think it's grown? You can go to my website, CERCA TROVA, and it's the backpack with the N on there. It'll link you right to her website. You feel like your integrity has grown since you've been here? Anybody over here? What y'all think? What y'all got on YouTube? Who integrity's grown since you've been here? Yes. 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 It's a real thing. What we got? What's this? Oh, what about this one? And like I said, y'all can get these. You can get this design on a white one, on a black one, whatever color she's got. You can do this to match your whatever. These are just the colors I picked and the stuff that I picked, but you can do whatever you want. You feel like your wisdom has grown since you've been here? You feel like you're wiser than you used to be? Since you've been here, has your wisdom grown in any areas? Yes, mine has. Come on. Yes. 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 So you done got wiser since you been here. Okay. Y'all thought I picked these words for just no reason. They mean a lot. And the fact that you can walk in a multicultural setting and somebody might see their language. So this was a icebreaker too. Try to pick things that were icebreakers or that made people come up and question you about why you were wearing this. Not in a negative way, but that's my native language. Why do you have that on your shirt? Right? What about this? Feel like this has grown since you've been here? You said it's a conversation starter in the airport. It is. And they will ask you. Oh, yeah. See, I had strategy is a thing, honey. You hear me? You feel like this thing grown? Your understanding of life since you've been here? Huh? Your neighbor just got the chip and he's bragging. Yikes. Well, Tom, it ain't for everybody. Right? You said understanding more than one meaning. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, it's a real thing. I did not pick this stuff for nothing. I told y'all these are words that are on my wall. When I sit on the toilet, when I look up, it says wisdom, knowledge, and understanding there, and integrity. You said I understand life so much more now. Ooh, nothing is random here. Come on, sis. You already know it ain't nothing random here. Everything is for a reason. What about this? You feel like you live this now? Who feels like they're an autodidactic polymath now? And that you can learn as much out of school as you can in school. I said, you about to get a free college education messing with me. You feel like high pumpkin? You feel like you an autodidactic polymath now? What does this mean? Tell me what this means. See, you probably thought I was crazy in the beginning of this, but you've been here 2.5 years now, so you know it's true. That's my favorite word now. I'll be tripping people up and say, I already know, pumpkin. What does this mean? A self-taught in many subjects. Yes. You feel like you self-taught in many subjects now? Self-taught in many subjects, not just self-taught. Polymath is many subjects. You hear me? My grandson took over my shirt. Not stealing Granny's shirt. How old is he? He said, I'm going to need that. Can definitely speak on many things now. Come on. And can. I told y'all, we ain't wearing all that stuff that don't have no meaning. Know the meaning to what so many people stop me with that hoodie. Really? I hope y'all send them to see Alicia. Y'all got to send them to the website so they can get a they own. What about this? Oh, this is my other one. We already did this one. But as you can see, I got a white one and a black one, 2 different colors. We already got our integrity one. I got 2 of them because this is very important. He's 17. Come on, nephew. Come on, nephew. You said, what now? I got to keep me in integrity because people don't believe in this. You help it make sense. Oh, man. I love y'all. And this is our last one because who feels like you're this now? I want this bigger, but she said it's too long, so I'm going to have to figure out another design for this. But who feels like you do this in every social setting that you go into now? So you're intellectually stimulating. Oh, really? Interesting. This is our last one. And I'm going to come up with a new design for it because I want it bigger. And she said it's too long. But intellectually stimulating. We definitely are. We definitely are. And as y'all can see, my hoodies didn't have to get bigger because my back did. So some of them first ones I can't wear. I mean, I can wear them, but it'd be a little tight. I'm literally a social butterfly now due to WOIU. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. What I miss? Listen. It's a real thing. So y'all probably was wondering, like, why is she? Because these things are simple, but they're also very, very massive. To be able to connect with people that are not from our country and they see your shirt and it's in their language, that's going to make a person feel away. You might go in an Asian market, Japanese market, and they can read what's on your shirt. They might be a little nicer to you. You go in a hair store, you got your hoodie or your t-shirt on, and they like, oh, okay, so you took the time to even learn what it meant. How it looked. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? These are kind, simple things. Because America's a melting pot. But when people can see their language on your stuff and you're not trying to steal nothing or nothing, you're just showing that you appreciate this. Listen, and the material is soft. It sure is. Baby, I can't wear scratchy. I don't do cheap hoodies. And what I mean by that is Nike have cheap hoodies. A lot of Nike hoodies is cheap. They're not good quality. They don't last long. You bump up against something, they tear. These bad babies that got snagged on the door handles and everything. You said they will definitely ask you about it. You're wearing yours to Europe. Oh, man. That cracks me up. And it makes me excited that our stuff be getting seen on other continents. You, auntie, all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even know how much. Because these words not only stimulate our thinking, they stimulate the people around us. And that you want to be stimulating. Come on. So whatever you see, if you don't want it in a hoodie, you can get it in a t-shirt. She do t-shirts too, because we know some of y'all live in some tropical climate like places. Oh, these things done took over my life. But I'm going through menopause. Y'all remember, I used to be able to wear these every day. Baby, I can only wear them when it's cold and only for a minute because they work real, real good. But I be sweating like crazy. But they that good. And it make me happy to know that bro be wearing his all the time too, man. That's cool. Makes me excited. They comfortable though. They are definitely, you definitely get your money's worth. And the fact that you get to customize it to your colors, or your, if you got shoes that you plan on wearing with it, you can customize it to that. So I think that's cool as well, you know? These other two gonna have to go in a room in a minute. I'm a big girl, I ain't got time. All right. So I hope and pray that y'all can see now where I was going when I was doing those, especially the onesies. Yeah, we got onesies. I just vacuum sealed those too. You can go on my website, CERCATROVA22.com, and there's a link, Nerd Junk Shop, or you can just go to Nerd Junk Shop. It's N3RD, like nerd spelled with the 3, nerdjunkshop.com. Thank you, classy lady. There it is right there, nerdjunkshop.com. So you can either go straight to her website, or you can go to CERCA TROVA website, and there's a link. It's like a blue N. And you can customize them. So that's the cool thing about it too. Y'all, she's selling her other t-shirt press machine thing too if y'all want it. I still didn't send them pictures over here to this other iPad. She's just selling it for $300. So if you looking for, you know, the ones where you can, it's the screen printer where you pull the color down, move it over, pull the color down. She got one of those she's selling. So if you need one, because you're doing t-shirts or you want your kids to do t-shirts, get with her too about that. She's going another route as far as her t-shirt production and whatnot. So, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. This is the thing, right? Words have power. And so we'll wear stuff that say crazy stuff on our chest, right? On our shirt. We'll wear all kind of crazy. Chicks wearing necklaces that say BITCH on it. You a female dog. You know how they run around here throwing that thing back. But okay. You said calling her today. Listen. And so we'll wear all kinds of stuff. And it's thought provoking. You be like, why would you wear that? Why would you put that on? Or why? Now, if I said that to you, or whatever else it is. But when you wear things like that people have not seen before, it makes them think about their own integrity, right? So if you was going to treat me nasty, you the person that's checking me out, you looking at my shirt and it say integrity, wisdom, whatever. And so you're going to rethink that. You could say a lot without saying nothing at all, depending on what you're doing with yourself. You hear me? You wear your wisdom hoodie, people are going to ask you why you wear it. Then they're going to start asking you questions about their life. Well, can I tell you, do you have a few minutes? No. I actually don't have no minutes. I only get 1,440 and you want to take up about 200 of them or 120. No. You said you so smart. Listen, it's a real thing. Y'all didn't even realize. I don't got no minutes. Nope, because you always going to take more than I have to give, so no. Nope. You said they are definitely conversation starters. They are. And so you know what you get to do? You get to learn more about the world because now people want to talk to you. And they want to ask you, or they say, oh, that's nice, right? And it starts a conversation. So you get to see more about life. You get to learn more about people. And isn't it crazy that the people that draw to those shirts, if you ever get a chance to sit down and talk with them, you find a lot of similarities. You, for some reason, just have some information that they needed to change their life. And it could be a simple conversation. I can make a design for intellectually stimulating. It would be to help you, no credit to me. No, don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to play with it. That's the joy of it. I told her that, and she was like, she sent me like 10 of them, and I just chose that one, but I wanted it to be bigger, so I'll think of something. That's what I get to do thank you so much, but when I create, like, when I'm thinking about what I want it to look like, yeah, that's my free time when I'm not working really. That's not really work. That's one of my little pastimes. I like to do stuff like that, so don't worry. She got about 10,652 designs. We just ain't got to them yet. Because I know she be busy too. She is a, she does IT. And I believe she's kind of starting her IT business outside of here. Now, in the Florida area, she do the like hookup and everything, but I told her she need to go and get some people because it be people that need technical help in the community. And just, I don't know how much IT people charge an hour or whatever, but it is a mood changer. It definitely is. So she know how to, because she gets me together, baby. She be like, you can tell she IT because she'll take a picture and then take a picture and then click this and then do that, or she'll send me a video and I'm like, great, because I didn't know what to do. I don't even know what the hell none of this means. So moving on. Please go check her out, and she probably gonna say something to me like, you said something in class, didn't you? She always standing on business. Yeah, she always. Listen. She gonna do what she needed, but she's so helpful and so sweet though, y'all. She definitely is. Oh yeah, I had this pimple and it hurt. It was right here, and it's cause I've been sleeping with my bonnet off. Normally my pimples, and then my mean week came too. So there's that. But it hurt. I popped it and it hurt. All right, so there were mothers in here and people that might have a record, and you guys were asking me what we needed to do, and I said some things, but I know they gon' yes, it's my mean week, girl. That's why I've been hanging up on people and going off on people, and that's why I just been staying off of here, because it is my mean week. So with that, trying not to go off and cuss nobody out and have to come back and apologize. I'm tired of doing that. You gotta grow and learn. So you guys were asking me about non-lethal self-defense things, and what I need to shave my armpits. I just whatever. Non-lethal self-defense. Listen, that part. Right. It's girl. And so now, this is one that's kind of on the more expensive side, but they do have other ones. I did put this in the store. Hopefully, y'all seen it. I don't know if it lets y'all know when my list update. And Auntie told me they hiding a lot of stuff. But right here. Okay? They got cheaper ones. Don't tell me how much they got them for. Listen, do not do that, please. I know that they have different prices. That's the thing. But for the people that don't want to necessarily have a real pew-pew in the house, okay, and you got sons and daughters that you want to teach about self-defense, okay, it's a airsoft gun, really, okay, but you can get the CO2 cartridges, and I'm not going to do it. You pop them in the bottom of here, the CO2 cartridge. The CO2 cartridge, right? They come with pepper balls and, yeah, it's called the Hornet. Now, this is the more expensive one. Do not start telling me that they got cheaper ones. I know that. I just bought this one because I wanted to show y'all. Whatever price you find it at that is in your price range, that is fine. You don't have to tell me where they got them cheaper. Okay? You hearing me? Oh, why is this not turned around? Okay? But for the people that cannot or don't have a license to carry and all of that kind of stuff, or you're worried about having certain things in the house with the kids, I get it. But these are pepper balls. They even have, hold on, let me show y'all. I want to be very careful because I don't know how this CO2 stuff work out. You hear me? What was I going to do? I just forgot that fast. Lord Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, but I'm saying everybody was asking me for people that are not able to obtain pew-pews or mothers that are worried about having that. Oh, that's what I was going to show y'all, these. Right? So you can go look up on YouTube the impact that these have. Okay? Also, my young girls that be going out that don't have that, or you don't want to have that around, this is something good to keep in your car. It'll get them up off you. Y'all hear me? It is, Tone. Go look it up. They be going through the watermelons and whatnots. So this is a self-defense CO2. You checking it out now? Good job. Good job. And they got cheaper ones. You do not have to buy this one. They got them $30, $70 is what you can afford. Wherever you find it, you can go to Dick's or wherever you're going to go. I'm just saying because it's doing more than hurt, Tone, depending on what you get. Because they got the ones that explode. Yeah, right. But this can be for you. Exactly. Right. They got the ones that's like hollows too. You think of everything, sissy. Thanks. No, I just been thinking about, because we come into a different time in life. Hate to say it, but most Americans aren't. Okay. Well, then, here you go, pumpkin butt. You can keep this in your car for when you going, especially if you out late nights or whatever. You don't got to worry about nothing because it's just an airsoft gun. That's all it is an airsoft gun, okay? But, and as you can see, they got the pepper balls. Home, see? Home self-defense. Oh, which way is it? Home self-defense pepper rounds. Right? You finally got your crossbow. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. But these the kids can use. You have pepper spray. Okay, good job. Well, listen, like I said, people were asking me if they couldn't get a pew pew, what they could get. And so this is, because I'm thinking about even keeping people so many feet from you. You heard me? Because they go far. It ain't no right up on close on to you. Like, you never know what's going to be on your porch. You know what I'm saying? And so that you don't have to necessarily hurt nobody. Like, be going to court for nothing. It's the self-defense. You see what I'm saying? Home defense, self-defense type thing. So this got pepper balls in it. I don't know. You would have to find out. You have to look in your state for your laws. I have no idea. Yeah. Okay. So they got all different ones. They got the like shotgun kind. They got the like AK kind. You find what you need. You can't type that word right there, pumpkin. You got to be careful. If you want to stay in class, you can't type the GUN word. You got to say pew pew or other stuff because that's a word that triggers them. It's a self-defense thing. I already put it in my Amazon list and y'all can start there. Okay? Y'all can start there. Get what is in your price range. Please don't come telling me how much that is. I know. I already looked at all the different prices. Get what's in your price range. Get what you can afford. But some of them are as cheap as $30. You good, pumpkin. Some of them is as cheap as $30. And it's not that they're cheap. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they got all different ones. So if you need to get a couple of them for your older teenagers or whatever that might have to help in protecting your home. You hear me? And they got the kind that open up now. Don't think they don't. They got the kind that opens up. Hey. They got the kinds that open up. You just got to go looking for what is in your price range and what you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to be something before they restrict a lot of things. You'll want to try to get something. And for the moms and dads that might be in a situation to where, there's certain things you can't have, there's ways around everything for you to protect your home. They don't deliver in your area. Okay. So then this is what you do. You have it sent to like one of the grocery stores that you can travel to. Have it sent to the Amazon Center. They got Amazon centers at Quick Trips and everything. The box. If they don't deliver in your area, find the closest Amazon center and have it delivered there. Then go get it. Walmart, Mari, you wasn't in class. I said, I know you can find them everywhere else. I know the prices is different. I'm just showing this one. Everybody don't gotta tell me. You wasn't in here for that, so I ain't gonna get on you. I said, y'all gotta tell me where you can find them. Listen, didn't I just say don't do that? I know this, y'all. I already be knowing. No, listen. I know you can find them for a different price. I know you can find them everywhere. No, we know who sell them. Everybody got an internet. Now, Mari, I know. We need people to go looking, Mari. And I said, you can go to the Amazon box. They got them everywhere. That covered all the other places. I love y'all. It's my mean week, Mari. It's my mean week. I'm trying. Listen now. Damn it. Where's my coffee? Maybe I need some more of that. I love y'all. I know. And I'm not being mean. But, people start to, we know. If folks can find the drama, they can find it. They come in here acting like they don't know where to look. No. You can find all the drama. You said it's always your bad child. Where his sister at? You can buy boxes of CO2 cartridges too. $19, I think, for 25. $19 for 25 CO2 cartridges. Get what you need. I ain't tried it out or nothing. I just wanted to show y'all. So, there's that. Putting this up. I want folks to go looking. Because in this time, it's about to be crucial that you know where to find stuff. You still love me, nephew? Huh? Did you leave? Oh, Lord. You said I'm using my jetpack. I love y'all. I haven't watched it. You said you looking now? It's crazy, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna wrestle you when I see you. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pinch the shit out you too. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna pinch the hell out you. I did not mean for that to slip out. Sorry. It is. So, it is. Don't worry about it. I love y'all too. I'm sorry. Ooh, that just rolled right on out, didn't it? That part. He said we gonna wrestle. All right, that's fine. Auntie is pretty strong now. Now, don't hit my bad leg now. Don't hit my bad leg. Now, you got to stay away from my bad leg. But other than that, we gonna be just fine. I got brothers, baby. I definitely know how to get down and, you said, out and over the barrier. Listen here. Listen, I don't know. I can hold my weight. I didn't have to wrestle big niggas that was strong. The one used to do 200 push-ups with me on his back. I was about 145 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that little twist. Listen here. Yeah, talk about dad. They fighting. He messing with me. Right, having older brothers do prepare you for the world. Because they will torture the hell out of you. And you got to figure out how to get out of that DDT. And they ain't going to let you up even if you crying. They don't care. They do not care. Mm-mm. Listen. So I just wanted to show y'all that stuff. I don't really have anything to talk about. I ain't really read nothing. I'm really actually kind of tired. I need to go finish cleaning my kitchen. And listen here. And that's it. That's all I got for her. I want to make sure I showed y'all that. I had to learn how to get out the wrestling moves. I'm trying to tell you, because they'll lay all their body weight on you and have you all bent up like a dang pretzel. And then be like, you better not tell mama. No, you better quit trying to wrestle me. I do not want to be the hoe while you rowdy Piper. Stupid. You don't even got no kilt. You can't be rowdy Piper. And you don't got no red boots. I ordered my dehydrator. Good job. That makes me excited. You was not Hulk Hogan. Stupid. And y'all gotta think my older brothers is 8 and 7 years older than me. I'm like 7, he 14. And he run track, workout, play basketball, cut grass. Nigga. These niggas is stupid. Why is you trying to wrestle me? Thank God they did though, because I like big niggas. And when them niggas get crazy, baby, I bet you don't figure for me. I bet you don't pick me up and scoop me or none of that. You got to think quicker than that, buddy. This is where strategy starts. You bigger than me. You bigger than me. So then I'm going to have to use strategy. I can't use my strength because you already have that over. Yep, that part. Yes, Jazzy. That part. You hear me? So strategy going to have to be my thing. I'm not going to be able to use strength against you. But strategy, win our strength every time. Mm-hmm. Hey, coach. It'll win our strength every time. Strategy, baby. All day long. And I bet you they quit messing with me. I was the first grandchild, and my uncles used to play football with me as the ball. Girl, that's a family tradition in my family when newborns is born. You know that? Our family members stand around in a circle and throw this baby to the next person. Like when they about a month or so. They used to do it early, but mamas wasn't playing that. But that's like a family tradition to throw the babies. Like newborn kids. I don't know if it's a safe practice or not, but they sure used to do it. Toss the kid. I was the first grandchild. I was thrown up and down in the air. My dad bootleg self-defense with me. Listen. Is that, yeah, anybody else family do that? Y'all throw the babies around? You had to pat, like, throw them, and everybody hold them like, you ain't throwing my baby. We ain't doing that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real thing. Y'all families used to do it too? You don't know where it came from. That's actually like a tradition in my family, like in the older people in my family, they throw them kids. Newborn, you get passed, and they throwing babies. The mamas wouldn't be too happy about it, but it'll still go on. I didn't let them. I think my brother tried to throw my son. I wasn't having that. Yeah, you're not tossing my baby around in no circle. When you drop my baby, I'm about to lose it. Mm-hmm. It's something my family used to do. Throwing babies. And they be little babies too. They not over a month old probably. Getting tossed around. Yep. My family is crazy though. It's a whole bunch of crazy. So I love y'all. Tell me something y'all learned this week before I get off here. Cause I'm gonna go I might get back on later on. We'll see. What y'all learned in this last week? Tell me. Some you learned. I learned Og was around for centuries, that part. You had me reading Joe Bab notes, all my Joe Bab notes. I'm like, come on! And will. Ain't it interesting to research all the stuff you already researched, but didn't realize how much you already researched? My sons used to do this to my daughter, and she 9 or 10 had a knot on her head. They used to throw her too. Yeah, it used to be a thing. That Moses killed ox. Sometimes I need to be still and listen. Ooh, girl, that just made the hair on my body stand up when you said that. I learned to become straight line. I need to be create better boundaries. I'm trying to tell you. People don't like it when you have boundaries, but then they don't like it when you happy either. So then that's why you gotta create the boundaries because you gonna keep me unhappy. Yeah. Mari, what you learned this week? And Queen. Some watched everyone they know die and they were still living. Yeah. I learned more about Noah than I read. No, I think you gotta go back. Okay. Everyone was still living around the same time. Good job. I learned that there are hospitals and medical products used during surgery named after Olympians. Ooh! Well, go on and dig down in that end. I learned to look for what's not there. That part is hard for me at times, but I'm learning to journal more thanks to you. Thanks to our dad, Tasty Cakes. Keeping a track with my relationship with God and not stopping just because I got what I asked for. Ooh! That part. Because that's a difficult thing to do. What do you? Y'all remember I used to ask you, what do you ask for when God has already given you everything that you asked for? I learned that God's time is different from ours. Yes, you can curse your own bloodlines by not doing what God tells you to do. Ooh. I found that a lot of our diseases are named after demons. It is a great thing over here. It's a great thing. It makes me feel good that you guys are here and you're learning. Look at my babies. I learned that I need to stop bothering you. You have not learned that lesson yet. And I just want to tell you, y'all girls was beautiful. So I had typed the whole message and then I got a call and I never went back to send it. I did that to my daughter. I've been doing that a lot lately. Pray for me. Because I want to tell y'all popped all the way out and I just wrote I love you on the one online, but I meant to text you back on the phone and I typed it, but I didn't send it. I failed this year, so I'm doing summer school, going back to the beginning. You ain't failed nothing. You learn. There's no pass or fail over here. Y'all know that, right? For real, for real. Okay, so let me show y'all what I did with my kids, and I had to do this with myself too. Even though I made good grades, tests always make, and I say this all the Gregorian calendar is demon time, and is. So with that, I promise I'll be having to have so many. Okay, so you don't pass or fail here. Did you learn from the experience, and did you learn what not to do or what to do? Okay. I love her big head self too. She always under my skin. She keeps me on my toes. It's good. It's good for it's good. It's good. God know who to send here. Okay. But do you get me? So we don't do tests. How to throw that thing in a circle. Yeah, me too. Controlling the negative emotions when things are not favorable and balancing when to remain silent and when to speak. Boy, I done went through your thing. You know how to throw that thing in a circle. It's true. Cause Miss Tifa that got the Miss Tifa that got the school for the babies. Like, she got this day center. She said she did them, and I wanted to do it so bad. I said, I can't, man. I want to do it. It said, take back a toxic family member or become a stripper. And then the music come on and she like, I said, and will, dot, 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 explanation point. You hear me? And will. And she started dancing. I said, get it, and will. Take a toxic family member back or go. Looks like coming to the stage. You hear me? What? No. She said, no, what, listen. Yeah, looks like I gotta pull out the girls. I ain't been in rotation in a minute. Listen here. Hilarious. I saw that. I said, yep, sound about right. Sound about right. Coming to the stage, Sue Gamma. Let's show her some love. You hear me? What's her stripper name? Sue Gamma. Come on over here. Now, wait a minute. I can't pop it too hard on that side. This knee bad, so I have to go down on one knee and just Listen. With my Bengay on my knee. Quit playing. Coming to the stage. We got Sue Gamma. She'll only be here for 2 sets tonight because the arthritis gonna be acting up right after. Yeah, right. The stanky leg. Right. I have my coffee on the side. What you drinking? You can go in and grab me a coffee, baby, so I can get up here and do what I gotta do. Listen, I don't need no alcohol. I might not be able to get down. I might not be able to get down. I need to stay up. This past my bedtime, baby. I normally get up at 5 o'clock. What time is you say? It's 11:30. Woo, I've been here for 45 minutes. I think it's about time for me to go. Ain't no money in here anyway. Listen, you said the way I just hollered. I'm trying to tell you. You said, listen. You said tip out. I didn't make number $45. And I got to go up here and see Mr. Jed about my plants in the morning. I can't tip out nothing on this evening. Can I spot you? I baked some cookies. I'll bring you some cakes and pies tomorrow. That'll work out. Can we trade for that? Because I ain't got no tip out money. Let me bring y'all a plate up here. That's all I got for you. I bring y'all some Band-Aids because a couple of them girls back there was bleeding on their knees. And I figured that they probably... I'll bring y'all some patches up here. Can we count that as the tip out? Or listen here. He said, my crinkly, my hump. Listen, M-I, crooked letter, I, hump back, I. Listen, for real. I might have to barter. You said I piddled a little. It's a real thing out here. Ah, shoot, I ain't got no tip out money, sir, ma'am. Can I just... Too funny. Y'all are hilarious. Calling to the stage. Somebody's grandma. You heard me. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm 3 people grandma, as a matter of fact. We gonna call it 3G. Hey, little mama, what the 3G stand for? 3 grandkids. Hey. Listen, with my old lady nurse suit on. Quit playing. Call it to the stage. 3G. Hey, little mama, why they call you 3G? Oh, I got 3 grandkids. Can I get the $2, sir? They need some ice cream or something. I don't know. Call me 3G. That'll be my name. You said help. I'm trying to tell you. 3G, baby. Too funny. Now I'm playing with y'all. That's a lifer. Don't miss that out. Yeah, right. And 3GK, right. 3 grandkids, nigga. Ain't no honey or a sweet thing or the seduction over here. Call it to the stage, 3G. Shoot. Listen. It'll be what it'll be. We never know what's going to happen. I'm just playing. I'm joking. I'm not messing with y'all. I do not have the energy to run around after nobody. But it's Monday. We always need a good laugh. Y'all see my gray coming in real good? It look dusty. And I got some stuff in there. This why I like that it's coming in, but it ain't coming. It's real white right here. This don't make no sense. This the whitest. Y'all hear my stomach growling? Y'all heard that? If these gas prices keep going up, let me grab a good mix and find a club. Listen, just play it and drop it. Look up. Look. Mari. Yeah, it's growling. I told you I'm always hungry. Always hungry. You said I found one gray in my lock. I colored it red. And will. Because look. It's y'all stressing me out. I didn't know I had this much gray when I came over here. Now I'm starting to look. Look at this. I had sparingly gray. Now, if I probably let this grow out, I'm just waiting for all of this front, though. I don't care about this. I need all of this to go white. That's the part I'm waiting for. I need all of this to go white right here. Once all of this go white, I'm going to let it go. But it ain't about to be no... I don't want this dusty gray. You know what I'm saying? I want us to be pure white gray. Like, just come on in all the way white. But I done got so much gray since I've been over here with y'all. Y'all stress me the hell out. Aging a nigga. Yeah. Y'all aging a nigga quickly. I didn't used to, it wasn't growing in this fast. And there y'all done did something. So, let me tell you, I'm going to go make me some coffee because I'm probably not about to go nowhere. I'll be here with y'all for another 30 minutes. We could do that. But I got to make me some coffee first. I was on Witch Talk yesterday. Girl, no y'all ain't, but you got that cute baby, so you get a pass. You got all them cute babies, so you get pass. Y'all helping, yeah, speed up the damn process. It's all right though. So look, I was on Witch Talk yesterday, and I never really go over there, but you have to understand certain things. Y'all learn some interesting stuff. I learned some very interesting stuff. And it's kind of spooky because we just be buying stuff and we don't even know what it is. Let me go do this. All them cute little jars we be buying that cute with the little ribbons around them. I did not know that that was a spell jar. Niggas be selling us spell jars and we don't even know. All these herb jars with all the little herbs and they wrap it in there and put a little note on it. Whole hex jar. Really? I want to show y'all this. Tone, I hope you're still in here. If you're not, I love you. But Tone said something to me, and I listen when y'all talk to me too. Tone, there you go. I did what you said. I did what you said, Tone, and it's good for 2 years too. Louisiana dried shrimp expires 12/31/26. And some Taiwanese stuff that 11/27/26. So I went and did what you said. I did what he said and got some dry shrimp, y'all. For those of you that eat shrimp, it's the source of food or whatever, like meat type stuff. Thank you. And I sure went and got some. Yeah, like shrimp noodles. It's a great source of protein. I got some shrimp paste too. I don't know how the hell I'm going to use that, but I got that too. And this stuff lasts a long time, so... You thought shrimp was a no? I eat shrimp, baby. I don't have, the Lord say pray over it and be done with it. I got it on Amazon, but this one is Louisiana shrimp. This one is Louisiana dried shrimp. It's like, You said love me some dry shrimp straight out the bag. Well, I got it because Tone said it's a good source of whatever. So I'm like, that's going in my survival stuff. I don't know that I put it on the Amazon list, but I can. I can definitely put it on there. It's a great source of protein. We use it in the military as well. Thank you, Tom. See, this is why I love what we do here because we share. We share ideas and we share um let's see. Ooh da da do da do. Ooh. I'm gonna put it in devotionals, y'all, because I've been adding a lot of stuff to devotionals because for whatever reason they not showing my other list. He do. Y'all have it at your local Walmart? Okay. Well, wherever you get it, wherever you get it, wherever you get it. I just know Tom told us about it, and I thought about it the other day, and I was like, you know what, you're right. So it's only me, so I just got two little bags. I don't know. I must have just had a hot flash. Let me get my robe, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What's it? So back to what I was saying about this whole witch talk thing. Our Asian and Caribbean grocery store carry a lot. Good job. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Speaking of Burlington, they have good devotionals. Good job. Wherever you get them. Y'all know I don't care. Wherever you go, grab them at. Wherever you can find them that's close to you, you know, I appreciate you. So listen. Has anybody ever seen, hey, Auntie, has anybody ever seen the jars that we use? They was real popular. They might still be popular right now, where it have all the little herbs and the cute little rocks and layers, and then they put the candle in there and you can burn it down. They be selling them in like Mike not they sell them in Michael's. They be selling them in like all different places, right? And it's got like pine cones around it and all of that kind of stuff. Y'all seen it? Did y'all know that those were spell jars? But they be selling them in like Hobby Lobby and stuff, right, Auntie? They spell jars, y'all. Whole spell jars. Well, you don't know the person that made it, so you don't know if it's bad or not. You don't know what they put over that cup. You don't know. Just like we're reading in my mom used to make those back in the day before it was popular. Had us in which store but to buy materials. Come on, Jazzy. They're in the decor department. Come on, Auntie. I gotta blow my nose, y'all. Hold on. I just went in there. I should have did it. Yeah, I know, cause I know people that used to buy them and burn them in their house. That's nuts. can tell when outside today, them allergies already acting up. And it's hot. Listen, y'all, when I was over there, because you know I'm going to go do my research. I don't want to talk about nothing that I haven't researched or understood or whatever. At least a little bit of information about it, because it can be offensive. But when I saw it, I'm like, they used to sell these commercially. Right? Who read or is reading The Gates of Hell by Brian Stewart? Anybody reading that or read it? Went on and read it? It's free online. Hey, baby. Anybody? Our internet is running slow today, ain't it? So that means none of y'all read the book? Okay. You'll be a wiser consumer. Okay, Amber, you're reading it. Yours is lagging too. It's an eye-opening book, isn't it, Amber? So, it scared you. Brian Stewart. Stewart, I believe, or E.T. Yep, I'm going through my kids' toys. Come on, Amber! Come on! Come on! So do you have kids, T, of y'all? If you got kids, baby, you need to read it because they was in the book. That's who they're targeting, is the children. With real. Okay, so I mean, you being scared ain't gonna help the devil from tormenting your kids. And them toys that can talk, speaking a different language to your kid, telling them to unalive their brother and sister. That's not gonna stop that, you being scared, because you don't know how to fight the entities that's right in your house that you probably went to the store and bought. That's how the devil has been able to hide in so many places, because folks don't want to be scared. But what you gonna do when it starts showing up in your house? Right, and that's okay. But how do you fight? Well, listen, okay, I don't know. For me, I always wanted to know. I need to know how to fight the enemies that I can't see, and so for me, I'm always gonna go looking, because the devil. That's how he keep folks from getting the healing they need, is fear. That's how he keep them from doing certain things. Fear. It's a real thing. Yeah. Thank you. It's a real thing. Like, you can't, I mean, that's how the devil can hide, because people, oh no, the book looks scary or that looks scary. How many of y'all did not think, if you would have, and y'all said this, if any other time, if you would have seen evil, you wouldn't have watched it just because of what you saw. But it has been eye-opening for you, except for all of this intimate parts that they put in there. That mess don't gotta be there. But even with how spirits attack people's thinking and be sitting on your shoulder whispering in your ear, now you know what to pray for. Now you can kind of get a visual of how these devils work. But if you would have never, you just seen evil, ooh, I'm not watching that. You know, that type thing, the devil, like, all I gotta do is put something scary and they'll never learn. Oh, yes, now I watch whatever you recommend so I can learn. Well, you don't got to watch all of it, but it's very, I mean, you can't tell me it's not, like with the sicknesses and the kids. And this one is called The Gates of Hell. The Gates of Hell by Brian Stewart. I haven't watched If yet. That's my next one, but yeah. This is the thing. Even like y'all said, going through and learning that a lot of the medicines that's being used is named after. I've been looking for that on audiobook, but I bought the book on Google. Okay. The PDF, when you go look at the PDF, Pumpkin, it's the audiobook on that website, part of it. Not on Google Books, but if you just type it in, whatever I went to that day, it has the part where you could play it. Yeah. I'm still a bit nervous to read some things. I don't get weird vibes. Yeah. Well, listen, this is the thing. Now that, y'all, I say something all the time and people think I be being funny. I said, what you gonna do when it's right in front of your face? I said, because 2 years ago, I started saying this stuff is about to start showing up. The giants, the mermaids, the fairies. And since then, all of this stuff has showed up. They showing us little green men in trees that are real. You hear me? They are this stuff is real. So what you gonna do if you open your door and some standing in your door or standing in your yard, or what you gonna do? Because the people that already came out and said, yeah, we've been lying to y'all the whole time. It really is other beings, and it's a whole other, everything we've been showing y'all in the movies is real, and y'all need to brace for it. Wasn't I saying that 2 years ago? When people was calling me crazy when I said giants are real, it don't matter if you believe it, they still real. Mermaids is real. Imps is real. All of this stuff that they've been telling us, and now it's, oh, yep, it is real. And we only discover 40% of the earth, and we don't know what's over here, and we don't know what's over there. So I didn't care. Just because the world didn't believe it, don't make it not real. Americans don't think we at war. Do that make it not real? It says it's supposed to be as it was in Noah's days, and it is. That's why they talking about this Leviathan coming up out the water, because in Noah's days it said dragon. And now in 2022, the very year that I went viral, did we not see a dragon in Japan? And now ain't they talking about it something big and massive that's the size of a continent? And we talked and we studied about the Leviathan. It said that the scales underneath his body, if he walks, they break up the ground like an earthquake. But when I said dragon, oh, this lady's crazy. Y'all need to quit listening to her. And then it showed up. 3 months, 2 months, maybe, not even, maybe in a week. I think it was in a week that we were studying on dragons, that it came out that there was it wasn't more than a month. Yeah, the Bible mentioned unicorns, mer people, all kinds of stuff. Giants with 6 fingers and 6 toes, and then we found the people that got 6 fingers. More people was like, I was born with 6 fingers, six toes. I've been seeing the fault lines. They was talking about that last night too. Here, they're on southern Missouri. They said some city, New Madrid, is on the fault line. So they said and they expecting, I guess it was an earthquake here earlier last month or something, but they said that whole town gonna be wiped out. New Madrid, Missouri, look it up. They just put a thing on there. They said they'll be wiped out. Whole city gonna be gone. Ain't gonna be nowhere to really run, because they're literally, their city is on the fault line. And he says there's a sign for their city that says it's not our fault, because they right on the fault line. Mm-hmm. The Leviathan been woke. I know. We talked about it 2 years ago, about him resurfacing. Listen, like I said, God tells me to say things, and then they happen. Just like as soon as the viral giants start showing up on mountains. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. Believe me. I know. Nobody believed we was going to war either when I was saying it in February. I said, well, get ready, y'all. Oh, you're fear mongering. Boom. What's going on right now? I understand my calling. And I do not take it lightly. As y'all can see, we joke and we play, but baby, I know. And that's why I ain't been in no rush to go nowhere. Because I can feel it. Yeah. You hear me? I can feel it. Y'all see it. Y'all done lived it with me. So imagine being in my body and feeling it. Y'all get a whiff of it. But I gotta feel that all the time. I don't. Mm-hmm. Just like I told y'all, they want to travel, and then all them people got sick. I was like, yep, nope, something's telling me not to get on no plane. I don't know what it is. But it seemed like every time I get on a plane, I get sick, and I don't want to be stuffed up with all that air. Then boom, oh boy, and then the ship and all of that. And I said, yes, see, I told y'all. When we got ready to go to Oklahoma and do our thing, I said, I don't know. I'm going to say we going to do it, and I'm going to start getting stuff together, but something is going on, because I was like, I don't want people to, mess up their money or nothing like that. I want you to plan, be frugal, and then boom, people woke up all around the country, and they couldn't get access to their money like the next week. Y'all remember? I just got back from Georgia. Y'all remember? Everybody was waking up, couldn't get their check, and I said, see? I said I didn't know. I didn't want nobody to get stuck nowhere. I just kept saying that. I want to make sure everybody can get home safe. Didn't know why I was saying that. And then boom. People couldn't get their money, was standing outside trying to get their taxes and all of that. Mm-hmm. So believe me, I understand. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's a real thing. And this is why I go hard every day. Asking people to make sure they have their stuff. Asking, listen, make sure you have your things. Here in Atlanta, they was I know they was standing out all outside and everything. Classy lady, I seen them. It was a couple other places they was damn near gonna beat them doors in at the IRS too. Mm-hmm. 2 years ago, we talked about having to scan your hand and it not being no cash. And well, most of the airports in America, I don't know about overseas, but most of the airports in America, you can't spend no cash. They literally have cash lists on their door before you walk in, so whatever store it is. But 2 years ago, that was not a thing. You could still spend cash. You're welcome. It's a real thing. And now, in just about every store you go into, somewhere in that store, they got that hand scan thing. They got them in gas stations now. They have them. They have them everywhere. Oh, it's already over. That's why I ain't been on this internet. It happened already. They attacked Russia again or whatever, and Putin said he about to come over here and see us. I told y'all he was right next door. And now they didn't struck anyway, even though Russia just did all that a week ago. They still did it anyway. They have a smart and final. My daughter freaked out when the guy told her to scan his hand. Listen. Yep. Coming out during the events. Take emergency trip. I was suited. Yeah. 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 You said what now? I came to Seattle to visit my brother and I was scared. Listen, it's a real thing. You said God stopped me from going to Baltimore next month for work. Listen. Listen. Oh, because people don't believe in warnings. Well, just because you don't mean I don't have to know. I told you I used to tell my ex-husband all kind of stuff. Tell my kids everything. And they'll be like, Mom, don't say nothing. Because every time you say it, okay, so if every time I say something to you, it eventually happens, then why are you not taking heed? And you said every, not me. You said every time you say something. Okay, so then that lets you know that God is allowing you to know that before it happens, to be on the lookout, to prepare. Why are you still not listening? None, that doesn't, your statement ain't, you can't stand on that, because you're telling me every single time before something happened in your life, God sends you warning and you don't listen, is what I just heard. You said the food pantry at the Air Force Base is empty here in Cali. Empty, you say? Mathers Air Force Base. Really? Remember when I told y'all, I said the food bank's about to start running out of food. Who remembers CERCA saying that? I'm going to put two hands up because I do. My left side remember me saying these food banks is about to run out of food, so you better get it while you can. And my right side. I ordered groceries yesterday and the day before. All of it was, the potatoes was bad, the strawberries was bad, everything was bad. I'm like, how did you even pick this up? You didn't look under there to see this. Literally, I bought them yesterday. Woke up this morning, they got mold on them. Whole thing, I gotta throw it out. Whole bag of potatoes already growing. Like you didn't Target. What y'all doing? Pissed because I got to eat one strawberry. Woke up this morning, it was mold on all of them. Got a small bag of red potatoes. Went to open them yesterday to cook my meal. Baby, when I tell you I was hot, because they all think I'm lying. I'm about to show y'all. I said, what the hell is this? Every potato look like this. Every freaking potato in this bag got sprouts on it. Every last one of them. And I just got these yesterday. They came like this. You order some bacon and it arrived great. I'm talking about just bought the pack of strawberries yesterday. Woke up like, oh, I'm gonna make me some ice cream in the morning. Baby, got up this morning, they was completely molded. Yeah. I tried the sprouts already, and I evidently don't be doing it right because what I grow is mold. You got peaches yesterday and they molded. My store was putting stuff in the freezer talking about it thawing on the shelf. I think that's what they did with those because they felt like they was damn near frozen when they got here because they was real cold. And normally they don't be. They be out on the counter right there. You not on the counter, but when you first walk in that open thing. I think they had them in the refrigerator too. It's been happening for a while. I have to clean and freeze right away. Wow. I bought these to dehydrate. That's what I bought them for. I bought these because I was going to pull my dehydrator out. I said, I mean, I could cut it off. I probably still will use them. You said I haven't bought good sweet oranges. Oh, you ain't got to tell me. I already know about the fruit. Guess what? When I ate them peaches, I had bought the peaches and the nectarines. That's when my stomach was blowing up too. Between that and the water, I said, I ain't fooling with it. The oranges and apples are usually frozen at my supermarket. Really? The pasta they have on the shelves is bad too. The organic stuff too. My friend in Kansas was told to get rid of all food in cases. Really? That's all the stuff that was in the port stuck. Mmm. Okay, so if y'all don't know they trying to kill us, you see it now. Yeah, that's okay. At least you getting the experience though. Oh, what is it? That part. Food is spoiling quick. A lady posted a video that they started selling fake fruit in her store. Yeah, they've been selling it in all of our stores. That's what the numbers on the but because it ain't no food. It's what's going on. It's a real thing. There's no food. I know when y'all be experiencing some of this stuff, y'all think about y'all crazy auntie, sister, cousin, granddaughter, sister-in-law. You have different stores in Canada. Listen. I know. So they got Casey's here. Bananas don't taste like bananas. They not. You said every time. Listen. I know when y'all go in them stores and it's a real thing. You said I was sure thinking about you while I dumped the whole fridge. I'm trying to tell you. I started getting fruit from Aldi. They seem to be the only place with fresh food. All I do is thank God having you share this vision. I'm trying to. I know bananas aren't real for a fact because I'm allergic to bananas, and I had one the other day and it didn't affect me. Y'all heard that? Queen said she is allergic to bananas and she had one the other day and it didn't do nothing. That's how you know it's not real. That's crazy. I bought some chicken breasts and the shredded to pieces as I was cleaning them. I didn't miss see it. Did y'all see the lady that had the fish and it melted? She had some salmon. And you could it was got to start making fresh ice cream instead. Auntie, that's what I be doing. Oh, that's crazy you say that. That's why because I bought me some cream and some strawberries. That's what I was about to do, right? So with that, because some people's throat only itch. I mean, I know plenty of people that eat stuff that they're allergic to. They just make sure they have their allergy medicine there. If it ain't a life or death and you just gonna break out with some hives or something, it's doable if it's something you want to eat. I have to smell meat every time before. Yeah. So with that, Auntie, you said about the ice cream, right? In Tennessee, I think they passed a law that they don't have to tell us if the food is made in a lab. That's everywhere, baby. The FDA approved that, I think. It's every state. That's every state. But get this though. It says frozen treat. Like the Oreo cookie crunch bar things. Start looking at it. It say frozen treat. It do not say ice. It don't even say or frozen dessert. It do not say ice milk. Nothing. It say frozen treat. Frozen treat. I said that don't even say ice cream on there. Most of your they making ice cream out of plastic. They been. Yeah. It says frozen dessert on mine last time. I threw it out. Yep. It don't say ice cream no more. Briars say ice cream and stuff like that. But the other ones say frozen dessert or frozen treat. It don't say nothing about no ice cream on there. And that's why you can sit it out on the thing. They telling us in our face that it isn't food. Okay, so who remembers when we first started this? Queen, you hit it on the nail. And I said, y'all, if you go look in your refrigerator right now, most of y'all don't have butter. I said you got vegetable oil that you putting on your bread and on your kids' toast. It's only 2 companies left that are really making real ice cream. That part, I saw him in the grocery store and he was showing things that's all bioengineered. Who remembers that? And y'all was like, I got, this don't say butter. I said Parquet, and I said, they put it right there by the butter, but it's not butter. It's vegetable oil. And I said, it's just like you taking your cooking oil that you fry chicken in and putting it on your eggs and everywhere else. Y'all remember? And then everybody ran to the refrigerator. You said, that changed my life circle. It's a real thing. Oil spread. That's why a lot of people walking around with high blood pressure and what you call it? I said, and I believe it's not butter. You better go look at all the chemicals. Why is that better than cream and salt? It's not. I checked and bought the real butter and froze it because I had veggie oil. Yeah, cholesterol. Thank you. Yep, that was me. Oh, okay. I'll make sure mine say butter now. Listen, I love you too. It's a real thing. Yeah. They do mess with the cream. They messing with everything, y'all. But as close as you can get to natural is going to be, yeah, the coffee cream is vegetable oil too. And is. It is. Yeah, I switched to real butter and my husband's blood pressure is now regular. Remember I told you when I married my ex-husband, He dropped like 40 pounds. People was asking him, was he in the army? No, that nigga ain't in the army. I just cook right. He didn't have to go work out or nothing. I cut all that BS out his diet, and that nigga slimmed all the way down to, you ain't too bad looking, sir. From looking like he was about to deliver a baby to flat stomach completely. And had a nice abs. And he didn't work out at all. My blood pressure is on point too since we stopped eating out. I'm trying to tell you. He did. When we got married, I couldn't even hug him close. And by the end of it, I could be all up on him. You hear me? I only use real butter. I think I might try making my own butter from now on. The pantry gives away milk. Yep. You need heavy whipping cream, Auntie. You can make your mozzarella cheese out of that milk, though. You need your heavy whipping cream for that. But with that milk, you could be making fresh mozzarella every day with just some lemon juice. Yeah, whipping cream and shake it up in a mason jar. Yep. Yeah, you just read that Alzheimer's is related to fake butter. I could see it. You make G out of a butter and fry stuff in it. Good job. And you get your buttermilk and stuff. Yeah, I told y'all that's how I used to cut them. I had all them kids. I couldn't afford to buy all that. I mean, I could have, but I like a lot of food. So I learned how to make a lot of stuff myself, and then so my money stretched. I made our butter, deboned our meat, like made a lot of the bread and snacks and brownies from scratch. And so then we just always had that stuff. It would be great if we had a class on how to make bread, butter. Why would I need to do that, Tone? And it is a million of them on. It's y'all gonna do the same thing. If you niggas don't get on YouTube, DIY bread, and don't go buy no bread maker either. It's a waste of time. You ain't gonna be able to make nothing but this long when you can make 10 loaves. You can make 5-6 loaves of bread at one time in the oven and be done with it in 35, 45, 55 minutes. Nigga, if y'all don't go to YouTube, I'm not doing it. It's all the classes you want on YouTube. Go to YouTube University. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, honey, I'm not wasting my money. 35, 45, 55 minutes. It'll be done depending on the bread you're making, baby. I made cinnamon rolls. My kids. It's all right. Yes, they do. That's where I learned that. You have me looking at to make stuff with all-purpose flour. I'm trying to tell you. I'm here peeling garlic to make minced garlic. And come on, garlic powder right now. That part, 2-ingredient bread, yogurt, and self-rising flour. There you go. Auntie just gave you a recipe. 2-ingredient bread, flour, and some yogurt. You said I'm making homemade pizza today for dinner. I love it, family. Come on. You said I received my master's and doctorate at YouTube University and will. And croutons for older bread. Yep. You take your old bread, season it up with some olive oil, and put it in the oven. You can put your seasonings on it or whatever, cheese powder, whatever you gonna do. Ain't throwing nothing away. You said you received your master's at WOIU and did. And did. Yeah. So like I said, back to what I was saying, y'all. Being on what is the vault? Ain't no vault. What you talking about? You can make bread with ice cream and flour. Yeah. Yep. You know who did that? She made what you call them? Brownies with ice cream and flour. So this the thing. I want y'all to understand what kind of consumers we are. And understand what you're consuming. Because we are technically considered consumers, right? Are we considered consumers? Huh? We're considered consumers, right? So going back to that jar with the herbs in it and all these different things, and then it's a candle on the top. You think, oh, that's pretty. It's real like uh fall harvest. Don't witches like the fall? They do a lot of different things in the fall, don't they? The fall is like one of they the spring and the fall is like they two seasons, right? I swear my daughter Jasmine is in the background answering every question that you're saying. Cause that's my niece. And get off her neck, don't leave her alone. And the winter solstice. But I'm just saying. So y'all don't think that it's odd that everywhere in the store be them jars with all of those different herbs and all of that stuff in it, and it looks so festive, and it's a candle in the top. And we didn't even know that that's what witches use for hexes. Even the cinnamon bags with all the different herbs, the potpourri bags, it's the exact same thing as a hex bag. Y'all get that, right? I went looking on Witch Talk trying to understand. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Those cute bags that we get and they put, that's the same thing as a hex bag. Tell me that's not crazy. And we just be buying this stuff. And the reason I ask, yeah, because y'all got to think a lot of these major, a Mojo bag, okay. Well, a lot of these companies sell this stuff to us, but we don't know who made it just because it's at Target. And just like the young lady said, right, she came in here, she went to Target, bought her kids some clothes, got in the parking lot, and God told her to look at the tag, and it was 7 souls. Soon as she went to look up the company, it was a company that is demonic. But this is the company that's making her kids clothes that she about to take home and take in her house. Yes, I was saying Witch Talk. Yeah. It just happened last week or the week before. A young lady said she went to Target, bought her kids some clothes, got convicted, had her feeling some type of way. She sat down, looked at the tag. She didn't even take them in the house. She sat in the parking lot at the Target. And the name on her baby's clothes says 7 souls. You was here, Isabel, and she went and looked it up, and it was a demonic company. So again, who's selling them bags and candles to us? And you're consuming witchcraft and don't even know. What if the 7 souls is that's how many souls they plan to claim out your house? We just seen the Luga will go in somebody's house and steal their baby's soul, and then you name it 7 souls. This is on her toddler's clothes. Listen, or how many souls you bringing into the house? Disembodied spirits. One demon get in, they bring 7 with them. What you just said, Jazzy? It's a book. No. You gotta go looking, pumpkin. Seven Deadly Sins too. Yep. I love that movie. What is it called? What is it called with the fat white man and Morgan Freeman? Not Kiss the Girls, but the other one. And it's about the 7 Deadly Sins. I watch that movie often. I like that movie. At least once a year. Seven. Yes, that's my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies. Now my shopping trips are gonna take longer. I'm researching everything. Thank you, Wanda B. I appreciate that. Brad Pitt with his sponsor. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So it be stuff right in our. What's in the box? No, no. Tell me what's in the box. Tell me what's in the. Tell me what's in the box. Tell me what's in the box. Ooh, that is my movie, honey. Listen, what's in the box? Just tell. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Listen. Listen here. I like thrillers like that. That's the kind of stuff. That Kiss the Girls. Listen, Sarah. Listen. All them movies, honey. I can watch them kind of movies all day. Kiss the Girls, Seven. Copycat. All of them movies is my stuff. Get me all excited and stuff. You see? Because I need to understand. Yeah, all the Hannibal movies. Yep. Yep. Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Did I see Double Jeopardy? Is that with Samuel L. Jackson when he was in a car accident? What's that one? I think that was him and old boy too. What's that one? Oh, Ashley Judd. I don't think I seen that one. What is the one called? It's called Long Kiss Goodnight where he get into the accident. Thank you so much. It do, Crystal, cause girl, I got all this great stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. They growing. Even though some of them is breaking in places, but this is it right here. I'll take it. Ashley Judd, Tommy Lee. I might have seen it. I might have seen it. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I some of them I haven't then. Alone Came a Spider is good. Yep, them is all. Thank you. The movie with John Travers. What's the one where he run into his car and he miss it and what's y'all know the one I'm talking about? What's that one called? With Samuel L. Jackson. What is that called? No, it's not Crash. I don't think it's Crash. I don't know what it's called. No, not Face Off. It's the one where he run into the dude car and then he like don't get his son back. Changing Lanes. I think it's called Changing Lanes. I think that is it. And he be stuck on the thing. I like that one too. Yeah, that's it. Nuh-uh. I think it's him and Ben. I don't know all the names. John Q is nice too. Yep. John Q. Yeah. All of them movies make you think. What's the movie with Jamie Foxx? That's a good one too. Jamie Foxx and that fine other white man. What's that one called? Enemy of the state, law-abiding citizen, and enemy of the state. Yeah. Enemy of the state and law. I'm about to watch them. I'm about to watch law-abiding citizen and enemy of the state today. It is what's Olympus is Fallen showing on, y'all? I don't know if I seen Primal Fear or not. I might have. Laughing at you twisting your hair when you said that fine white girl. Girl, what is his name, honey? Him? And that other one from Louisiana. Lord forgive me. Both of them. And Sir Sean Connery. Is his name Gerald Butler? That's his Matthew McConaughey. Woo! Baby, listen. What you done said? Matthew McConaughey. Baby, listen. I might have to bring that old girl out just for one evening. Listen here. And Gerald Butler, that's his name. Yep. Both of them. Might have to put a wig on or something so he don't know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Because, baby, you said you were in room 202. That's where you at? You said you in room 202? Share 222. 222. What you just said, baby? Listen here. See, Auntie, I used to think Richard Gere was fine until he had the accident with the animal, and then I couldn't look at him the same no more after that. He used to be so fine to me. He's still nice looking, but I just imagine him with a gerbil in his anal cavity, having to go to the place with his thing tooted up, and I just can't. I can't. He's still fine, but when I think of him, I think gerbil. Like, that's what I think. Instead of turtle, I hear gerbil. And I can't do that. I can't. Kevin Costner fine as hell, too. Like, I can't. I can't see him. I just can't see him. Like, but he is fine. Listen here. You said I don't think about that. I can't think about that. Well, that's what I think when I see him, and I just don't want to. That's not what I want to think about. So I just don't watch movies with him anymore. Because then I'll be thinking, ugh, you weird. He fine, but you the fine weirdo, you know? So I could like snip him off my list. Yeah. Right, Tom. And I ain't judging nobody. You do what you do, but some stuff is just. But that was a big thing in Hollywood for a long time, right? Y'all know that, right? Women was doing it too. Y'all know that? It wasn't just a man thing. Women was doing that too. Take a gerbil and put it in a bag and stick it up their space, and then a gerbil, as it's dying, it's moving around in there. Yep. Crazy. The weird things that go on in Hollywood. Have they got rid of the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood dude? I ain't seen nothing from him. You said call Peter. I'm trying to tell you. You said, Lord forgive me. I do. I do meet some 7-year-old girl. Auntie! You said I look at sour when they talk about peanut butter and dog. Sarah. You bet not. This world is going to a hell and a... Sarah, that's a thing. This world is in a handbasket, girl. Peanut butter, dog, person. I did not know that was a damn thing. Sometimes I'm disgusted to be a human. I am sometimes disgusted that I even have to be a part of the human population. Disgusted to be a part of the human population. Oh my God. Whatever. You learn something new every day. There's not one day that I don't learn something new. I just crazy. You never know who the hell you sitting next to. Who knows? And I don't even want to know, Classy. It's too much already. I don't even want to know. Mm-mm. You never know who you standing next to. You never know who you sitting next to. Like, you know what I thought about too? You know how black women do not like for you to touch their hair? Right? It's offensive if you just walk up to a black woman and touch her hair. It's very offensive. We don't like nobody touching our hair. But think about it. A lot of our grandmothers and different things, they knew about witchcraft. Because this is exactly what my aunties all did here. And they'll tell you, burn your hair, don't let nobody keep your hair, and all of this kind of stuff. And then I thought about it, that's why. Even though we don't practice witchcraft, we know in our DNA, don't let nobody keep your hair. Crazy. I've been thinking about just little stuff that my family used to do, but my family from down south. And I told y'all my great auntie was a real witch. She died like 2 years ago. She was a real witch, a real one. Everybody went to her for spells, I guess, or whatever, when they wanted to, whatever. I don't know. I didn't go see her. I think I only been outside the lady's house once or twice in my whole entire life. It was always something. I didn't even know she was a witch, but we didn't vibe. When I get my hair cut, I pick the hair up off the floor and take it with me. I'm trying to tell you. My grandmother had a brick dust in what? I was on Wish Talking, a guy said he tips his barber well to sweep his hair up and give it back. Trying to tell you. But it makes sense why we don't like nobody touching our hair. Even if it's the fake braids. We don't touch my hair. Don't just walk up. First of all, brick dust used for the protection. I did not know what brick dust is. Thank you for telling me. See? All my aunts were witches and they're from New Orleans. Yep. My real dad is from New Orleans, and my mom and them, it was from like Arkansas, that type area. So I got it doubly bad. Yeah. Some kind of energy, DNA. Your DNA. How do they find out if you was at a crime scene? They said we found one pubic hair. Damn. One pubic hair got this nigga locked up for the rest of his life. Sage is supposed to clean the energy, but it really invites demons. That's why y'all always see me here saying I got oil on my one PB. One. See, you are my homegirl for real. Arkansas for sure. I'm trying to see. Or a can of Coke or a cigarette butt. Bet you won't be flicking them hard, far and wide now. You gonna roll that bad boy up and put it in your part. My dad always stays away from red sauce. A lady mixed her oh, I know. Yeah, I know people that do that too. Mm-hmm. Supposedly scientifically it disinfects the air. Listen, science is what again? Yeah, it's a real thing. Listen, that part in the movie Hannibal, he's careful to clean and wipe his cup and leave no print from his hands or mouth. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that, y'all. I know. Oh. Because I know people. I know people that don't even need it for the food. They don't even need the food. I told y'all about that. I done met folks that is weird, and they be on some other stuff. Listen, I already know I done met people in person that be weird as hell. So, with that, I'm not encouraging y'all to go over on Witch Talk because they be saying some spells and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I had to skip past, but I will be on there looking because it's a lot of stuff. Like I said, the very things that they be selling us to us in the stores, and they be in every store, and they think because they put a doily under it. But then I looked at it; they always have a really nice cloth covering their altar. Okay, yeah, they crazy. I told you they witches, sis. But they altars always have like a really nice thing over it. And how do they display this to us? It be an altar, y'all. And we don't even realize it. A lot of the displays in the stores be altars. Cause I used to have to set up like I was a Fructisia girl, the little wine, and then a Remy Martin girl. So they gave us a design of how this is supposed to be set up, and so you have to put everything, when you setting up for your whatever. These be altars right in the store. They be altars right in the store. I said, God dang it. Just wait till y'all go and be looking, and then you're going to see, and you're going to be like, no, y'all didn't have that in the store just right here in front of all of us. Every church lady house you go to, she got her a jar with some potpourri and a candle lit in that bad boy. The potpourri, I'm trying to tell you. It be the potpourri. And I remember when potpourri used to only come in them pretty bags, hex bags. When I saw them making these things yesterday, I said, that's potpourri. And at the Chinese restaurant, come on, Asian restaurant. Crazy how we just be participating in stuff and don't even know. In real life. Yep. Yep. All of it. All of it. Mm-mm. What happened? What I miss? Oh yeah, I know about that. Well, I I'm not encouraging y'all to go on TikTok, and I'm not being funny when I say that because there's some real stuff over there. But it is amazing to just be over there for 20 minutes and see like, wait a minute, uh, you hear me? We be partaking in stuff, and because we don't study, and because we don't seek to understand why, what, where, what, when, where, and how, we just be doing stuff. We buy goods on blind faith. Exactly. We don't look at the name, what the name mean. It's just cute. It'll fit in our house. It'll do this and that. And we just be getting stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So anyway, I love y'all. And I'm about to go find me some food. I did my 30 minutes. Actually, I did more. So I just want y'all to be an informed consumer. Okay? You hear me? I want y'all to be an informed consumer. We've already talked about the medicine. We've talked about different things. This is just another facet of you understanding what's really going on around you, because we'll buy stuff and don't even realize that right after that, crazy stuff start happening in our house. Off topics. Was you here yesterday when we talked about that, Bugs? You must have missed that part of the class when I said, okay, so do you remember me saying that I know that they named it after that, but that's not what it's for? Because if you know who the Grigori are, you will understand. In the moment that they went into the women, time started for them. They didn't live in time before. It's called the celestial calendar. What is the celestial, baby? The Grigori were celestials. They were angels. So the angel calendar? No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right. That's why I said they've been able to tell us, oh, this person this and this person that, but when you research you find out where they got it from. Who went and watched what was the show we was watching where the angel was the priest? The fallen angel ended up being the priest, had everybody drinking blood and doing all this old weird stuff. What was the show we watched? I can't remember. We didn't watch so many of them. Y'all remember what it was called? It wasn't no, not 30 coins. Mm-mm. They was on the island. Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass. That's it. Yep, that. Midnight Mass is the one. If you watch Midnight Mass and get through the crazy, because it did take a long time to get there. But who always going on a pilgrimage to Israel? Who always going on a pilgrimage to like Israel and places like that? The priests. They go exploring. Well, y'all realize that those were the places where the cave that the demoniac came out of, it was one of them caves, right? Caves like that, just like what that demon came out of. Didn't God say he trapped him under the ground and in caves and in dark spaces in the earth? What is a cave? What is a cave? You go down. When you go into a cave, you're going down into the earth. Don't people always say they run into entities in caves that's old and seem like they've been there a long time? Okay. We just watched it on Sweet Tooth. Like in The Descent. Yep. Look at both of y'all said it at the same time. Hmm. And on Sweet Tooth. We just watched it on Sweet Tooth. And then I just seen a posting about it where they said all the major governments have a science center up there exactly like they showed us. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. It's a real thing. So anyway, I'm about to go find me some food. I love y'all. I'm not sitting back down, so I'm gonna keep on talking and I'm getting hungry and hungry. Bye. I love y'all. I might see y'all later. I might not. It depends on how I feel. Y'all hear me? And we didn't have no biblical nothing, but sometimes it be other stuff outside of that that you need to be looking at. Not saying, but to understand why the baby. I do. I pray for y'all. You know I pray for y'all every day. Try to. I love y'all. See y'all later. Mm-hmm. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all a lot. And I don't want to hang up like I did yesterday. So I gotta go. I gotta go. Because yesterday folks just had to leave. Hey Angel, hey, thank you, y'all. You too.